I need to see this. You don't necessarily need to see this. But Diamond and Silk, they're on the Chris Salcedo show. They're worried about Fox News. And by the way, while I will, my internal cause within the Democratic voting world, just to clarify, is stopping circular firing squads before they get off the ground by taking a giant wet shit on top of anybody who tries. I'm the absolute opposite when it comes to Republican infighting. I support it 100%. Chief of Shaft. I think that gives him too much credit. I'm all for, not only, if you're a maggot and you're watching the show, by the way, welcome and thank you for trolling us and extending our reach throughout the algorithm, but also, please, I don't know why you're here, please go immediately to DonaldJTrump.com and give him all your money. Immediately. It's not too late. He spent all the last money. He spent the last $1,000 you sent him, but he hasn't spent the next. Nothing is more satisfying to a maggot or Trumpster than the sound of the money siphoning out of their bank account, going straight to Trump, being squeezed out into the whatever money is paid to keep Mar-a-Lago afloat. Their money sailing right to the omelet bar, being turned into an omelet, being slathered with ketchup, and Trump eating it and making a big America fart out of it for them. That's America first. Right there. All right, here we go.
I'm having a cyber symposium on August 10th, 11th, and 12th. This historical event...
Oh my God. What? They're censoring Mike Lindell's commercials? They're not even going to play ads for other programming that's 24 hours a day for 3 days straight? How dare they? What are they thinking? Oh my God.
Will be live streamed 72 hours straight on my new platform.
They're gonna, yeah.
FrankSpeech.com. Thank you and God bless.
Notice he just said God bless, not America. Why did you say God bless America, Mike Lindell? Why? Biden says it. He says, God bless America and God protect our troops. You just said God bless. Just got random? So what? You're cursing America now? Is that what's up? Is that what you're doing, Mike? Mike, explain yourself. And the mustache. I think it's, personally, I think it's a mistake. I think you'd be much better off with a Amish beard.
Well, Fox News.
It looks like Hal's drinking cough syrup. I'm actually having a probiotic tea. It's kombucha. Health Aid Plus. It's lovely. There's a couple of different flavors of it. This is the only one I have left. I drank all the others, and yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a little weird, but in a good way.
Has made the decision to...
666 watching right now. You know what that means? Time for a fundraiser, $6.66 to help the show stay on the air. Please super chat and $6.66, or in any format of 666 you can, to help us buy 666 Fifth Avenue so that we can set up a headquarters in there, give an entire floor to Jimmy Carter and Rosalind Carter, and it could happen. I know you're thinking, Hal, there's no way you could afford to buy 666 Fifth Avenue. Well, neither could Jared Kushner, and it never stopped him.
Censor MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell's ad for his upcoming cyber symposium.
No, they didn't. They didn't censor it. It's a fucking ad, you doofus. They don't have to play every ad. Look, if Stormfront wants to run ads on Fox, they don't have to do it. First of all, the idea that these assholes think it's Twitter's job to carry everybody's messages everywhere for free all the time with no rules See how that's worked out with Gitter, which is now overrun with ISIS propaganda? Who warned you about that shit? Getter's all like ISIS, snuff films, and child porn. They're awash in the garbage because it's totally free speech. It's just anything. Thank you, Sweet Indigo. Thank you. Thank you, Hez. Thank you, V. Gabriel. Bless you. All right.
And a new social media platform. In response, Lindell has pulled...
Thank you, Maxwell. Always afraid to do it, the 666. Some people do $9.99. And, thank you for the 666ers. Bless you. Nothing drives the right wing crazier than us not being upset at the number 666. Thank you, Cynthia.
all my pillow...
That happens anytime we hit 666 in our number of viewers on YouTube. Thank you, Jill Carter. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it.
Ads from Fox. Here to weigh in, hosts of Diamond and Silk Crystal Clear and authors of Uprising, everyone's favorite ladies. Diamond and Silk, welcome back to you both.
Everyone's favorite ladies.
I never thought I'd see this from Fox News. Fox News joining the cancel culture. What do you guys make of that?
They didn't cancel him. They don't have an obligation to run ads for anything else on their network. They can pick and choose. And they're in a lawsuit with Dominion. And if they air his ads, they may be in violation of the terms of not being sued, dipshit. CNN can run the ads, and they are, because they don't care, and they're hilarious. And anybody watching CNN goes, oh my God, that's hilarious. You gonna watch it? Absolutely not. Fox can't run them because they're going to get in trouble. And rightly so. Itchy and scratchy. We need to come up with as many names for Diamond and Silk within reason. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. That you can come up with. Like ham on rye and silt. Is that wrong? All right.
First of all, why are they denying Mike Lindell his freedom of speech? And would
they aren't. They are not. No one from Fox News is going over to the wherever they're filming their secret. They're not going to Sioux Falls and kicking the microphone out of his hand. No one is stopping the frank speech broadcast. Nobody cares. Fox just doesn't have an obligation to run ads for it. What the fuck are you talking about? If the American Nazi Party or the Proud Boys or the Black Hebrew Israelites or the Moroccan Moors citizenry or the sovereign citizens of the country or some rando Ted Nugent aligned militia group in Michigan who wants to overthrow the government decides to have a weekend warrior getaway and they want to run ads on Fox News and they scrounge up the cash to do it, Fox doesn't have to air the fucking ads. What are you talking about?
Fox News trying to hide? You know, we looked at the ad.
Nothing. It's not their gathering. It's not their symposium. If they paid for it and then they didn't want to run ads because it was just this subversive thing that they were doing, I don't even know why I'm even toying with this. It's all dumb.
I thought the ad was presentable. It was not political or...
It was presentable. You mean there was no nudity? Hold on. I'm moving this guy over here so you can see it. Because this was... Thank you for subscribing. Here's something. Moving this. Shrink this guy down. Move this over here so people can see it. Get over. Grab it. Grab it. I'm still trying... Here we go. And then we transition over, whee, like that. There you go. It's a little, this is fun. I like the Max Headroom thing. It's kind of cool. It actually fits my idiom from an I love the 80s kind of a standpoint.
Political. So what is the problem?
That's
so
right.
what's you got to...
Well, the problem is they're being sued by Dominion, and this will be seen as a tacit support of the attacks on Dominion, because that's all this is going to be about. And it violates the terms of their lawsuit so they can not get sued for $1.2 billion. That's why. Think for a fucking second. Now, if you did, you might be you might be coming to the defense of Fox News. But thank God you and Chris Salcido and everyone at Newsmax are fucking dumb. You're dumb. Hi, dum-dum. Dumb and dumbest. You guys are dumb. You're dumb. This is dumb. You are attacking Fox when you should be defending them, because the very reason they can't do this is because they would be in violation of the... God damn it, this is so stupid.
Because you're going to have to check the executives. What are they trying to hide? Listen, it is being alleged that Mike Lindell spent about $50 million last year in advertising. So if he pulled his ads, this is really, I think this is going to put a little dent, probably a big dent in Fox News.
And it's really time to...
No, it isn't. The My Pillow ads will be replaced with fucking Flex Seal and skillets that don't stick to eggs and catheters that also don't stick. It's interesting. Everything on Fox's ads has to be lubed up and slippery. I don't know what that's about. Every late night ad. If you can't sleep with it, you should be able to rub on it without it sticking to you. It's very odd. Or insert it inside yourself.
Stop supporting people or individuals or networks or places people think whatever. It's time to stop supporting them if they do not support you.
That's right.
Okay. I would argue that's precisely what happened to Mike Lindell. Mike Lindell could have recognized the hot water he helped get Fox into and the part that they played in it, and they're trying to walk it back and jockeying it between Maria Bartiromo, who force-fed this bullshit for months. She is the injection site at Fox News. All dicking around about Tucker Carlson and Sean Hannity, who are effectively useless, yammering bumper stickers. Maria Bartiromo was the one who had Trump on the most, direct interviews, and was feeding the big lie into the mainstream of the Republican viewership on Fox News every fucking Sunday for months. And then they got sued and they went, fuck, we got to do something about this. And Mike Pillow could have gone, oh my God, in my search for the truth, I have not failed to recognize that there is no Section 230 protecting Fox News because they have editorial control about what comes across, so they can get sued. Unlike my own little dumb social media site or some shit when I'm posting things elsewhere. YouTube can't get sued because of Section 230, because of this stuff. They're just being decent citizens by not letting it air. But instead of forgiving Fox and going, Fox is fucked, they got sued for $1.3, $1.2 billion, and if they air my ads, they're done. Instead of having a respect for that, understanding that, however, you're turning on them. And so Fox News has basically said, fuck you, we're not airing your ads, and we're not backing this shit anymore. We're not having Diamond and Silk on. What you're arguing for has happened to you.
We're in that place in society. You've got conservative businesses and liberal businesses. You've got conservative channels. You got liberal channels, and it's sad, but it happens to be that way. Socialist Democrats.
Yeah, when did that start? Next thing you know, you won't be able to get a cake. That's
Rhode Island Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, exposed for his affiliation with a couple of all-white clubs. Now, the mainstream press glossed over it, didn't even report. Some of them didn't even report on.
Yeah, it's not. They don't exclude based on race. People in the area who are members of the club have to recommend people. They recommend people who are in the neighborhood. Neighborhood is largely white. The people who aren't white who live there don't have any interest in joining an old farty club that's on its way out anyways. It's not white exclusive. I mean, but I think this is good. Go for this.
But BLM ladies, not forgetting, they told a Rhode Island news station that Whitehouse has until next Friday to cut ties with those clubs, or they're going to, quote, make his life miserable. Interesting when BLM shows more integrity than ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN, and all the rest of the liberal media, isn't it?
Well, it is. Yeah. But when you talk...
Yeah. When's BLM going to turn on Fox?
About an all-white club, Does that mean just all white people can go there? Or is all white people signed up because they have money? And see, I don't want Black Lives Matter being a hypocrite.
Don't get it twisted.
Because they got a lot of things in this country where everything is now segregated, where it's all black. What if white people went over there and say, hey, we want you to stop with this all black club?
That's right.
Look, here's my theory about this. I love...
That's lucid stool. This is, there's big danger of this.
Diverse, because when you are diverse, you learn from different individuals.
That's right.
Holy shit. Hold the phone, simmer down. We are now hearing Diamond and Silk on Chris Salcedo's show arguing for diversity. Ahem. Yeah, I'm sorry. So you what now?
Like one certain things just one way, and one certain things another way. Now
Right.
Shelton, whatever his last name is,
Shelton. Yeah, that'll do. Shelton. Give it to me, big Shelton.
he's a hypocrite. He tried to go along with the left-leaning liberals and their agenda, but he got called out as if he with some club where everybody is white. Are these people white racists? What are they doing in this club and all of them being white?
And who died and made Black Lives Matter the head over what somebody can and cannot do with whatever they choose to do it with?
Welcome to the trap that conservatives always find themselves in. I don't think anything sums this up better than this attack and defense at the same time. Suze says, I'm confused. What the what? You're not confused, Suze, in our chat room. You are hearing these words as they are coming out, in the order that they are coming out, and they are making as much sense as they could possibly, and they don't. Oh, boy.
Because look at it, Black Lives Matter, okay? They're segregating themselves right there by saying Black Lives Matter.
That's right.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Because it's based on the premise that it seemed as though all lives matter except Black lives. And the phrase came about because Black Lives Matter 2 is a little clunky and a little less direct. So it should be abundantly clear to anyone who isn't, I don't know, king of the assholes, that that's what Black Lives Matter means. Black Lives Matter 2. They are not to be disregarded. They don't mean less or nothing at all when they are lost. Black lives matter. Not at the exclusion of all other lives, but in recognition that all lives matter except Black lives sometimes. And that would be the reason why you would need to get the Black lives into the pile of lives that matter. So over here's the lives that matter, and then in a certain area, Black lives aren't in this pile. And then the action of Black Lives Matter as a movement, not the organization, I can't speak to that. That's like saying Salvation Army versus the concept of charity as a whole. But here's the pile of lives that matter. Here's Black lives, and they're trying to get the Black lives into the pile that of the so that all lives do matter. You see what I'm saying? Oh, shit.
All lives matter.
So maybe we need...
Son of a bitch. I mean... Ugh.
Tell Black Lives Matter to remove the black from their name and say all lives.
And just say... that wouldn't be... If you remove the black from their name, it would just be Lives Matter. Which would read as Lives Matter, and that sounds like some sort of, like, weird name. They need to remove the black from Black Lives Matter and just say lives matter.
If they want Shelton or whoever this guy is to remove himself.
Shelton. Yeah, just call him Shelton. Sure.
From this white country club.
That's right.
Why can't it just
Look at Chris Salcido just laughing his ass off at these two. Does anybody think that is the look of a man overwhelmed with joy and respect?
be a country club?
Oh, yeah.
I want to go to this country club.
That's right. Do they serve steak and potatoes?
That's what we want to do. We want to go there and eat.
That's right.
You know,
Yes, you are welcome as a guest, and if you lived in the area and you said, hey, I'd like to join this, how much is it? It's about like $125,000 a year. Okay, cool, I can afford that. Can you make an introduction? Absolutely. Could you join? Absolutely. See, that's the difference between the absolutely, they took the word not off, and that means it's not, or it's a racially existing circumstance because of the people living there, but not intentionally discriminatory. And so what they did is they took the not off of the absolutely not, which they probably had for quite a long time ago, and kind of like you want to take the black off of Black Lives Matter, they took the not off of absolutely not, you can't be a member here. And just, all right.
I want to catch Diamond and Silk this weekend. What will the folks see, ladies?
Oh,
Ladies, I can't wait to check out this show. There is no fucking way I would watch in a million goddamn years, but my producer says I have to put you on because we've got to cross promote.
we'll be talking about the CDC mask mandates.
Yeah.
We talk about
We're going to talk about the CDC mask mandate. Was there another Diamond? I know that's Silko Silk. I'm not convinced. I think we have a Paul is dead moment. Who the fuck is this? That is not Diamond. I've been bamboozled. I don't buy it. This is somebody else. I know Chris Salcido thinks he can slip in another black person like they all look alike. I know you tried that, Chris. No, I'm not buying it. They do not. She had weight loss surgery? She really did? Before or after? It's Neil Diamond and Silk, right? We're coming to America first. Oh, yeah, it's the Harry Carey glasses. Is that what it is?
Nancy Pelosi and her antics.
I don't think so, Mary. I don't buy it. You do not all look alike. I call bullshit. Tyler Perry. Are we gonna find out that Tyler Perry is the Andy Kaufman of modern times, and she's his Tony Clifton?
And we also talk about Biden, everything that cracks us up. So join us
Yeah, just talk about Biden. Everything that cracks you up.
Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Newsmax TV.
Best way
Did she say Newsfax?
to spend your weekend. Ladies, Diamond and Silk, from me to you. Mwah.
Hi, I'm a
Okay, I kind of threw up in my own mouth.